Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading. I thought I would do a little trading vlog for you guys. Please forgive the way that I'm dressed. I'm out and about today. It's a little bit chilly here, so I'm going to be out on the water, so I wanted to wear something that would keep me kind of comfortable. Anyway, if you like what you see, please like, subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and leave some comments. I mean, you're seeing me, like, say, you're full of shit or something, or I don't like this, I like that, explain more of that. It's great. I want to interact with you, people that are viewing my channel. So I figured I would go over a trade that's happening right now and give you a little bit of an idea of what I've done. We had that micro level up here at 127.40. Market pierced through it. I would have loved for it to close above it. That would have been great, but it's not a problem. Okay, I'm looking at a 1 hour sterling dollar chart. I got long sterling dollar at 127.30. All right, and I put my stop at 127.06, something like that. But right now, I was trying to front run this break, thinking that, since last night we really didn't get anywhere near the lower micro level. So here's how I look at this. We went to a high basically right now of say 47. It didn't really go and went 7 ticks higher than the micro level. However, the way I look at this is when I was talking about last night, like the pullbacks. Okay, this is a potential pullback. Now, I think it could pull back down to like the 20 level. I wouldn't really be too concerned. Where I basically say, oop, I'm probably wrong, is this thing goes back down below 127.11. Then I'd start saying, I should get out, new look, and change my idea. But right now, as I stand, I'm long at 30. And here's a little trick that I do, and in speculation, in the art of speculation, nothing is ever, guaranteed to work 100% of the time. But I need rules to guide myself. So I said, okay, we went to 47. So immediately what I'll do is I'll take 20 points off of that. And I'll say 27 is kind of like my midpoint. I'm kind of like, I would be worried, or not worried. I'd be saying, maybe this shit ain't going to work if we get below 27. But really, what I'd like to do is, like, I use that as a midpoint, and I like to watch the market, what it's doing around that point. Maybe it goes down to 20, comes back up to 28, 30. Now, if we get a quick movement where it pops down and then boom, goes right back up and breaks 40, that's the best case scenario for sterling strength. Now, where do I think sterling can go right now? I think that sterling can go back up to, this 1 hour around the 71 level. And I'd be looking at the close of this bar to see what's happening there. If it blows right through this level, then we're going to 128. We got to take a new look there. So I figured I would put this down on the vlog. This will be part of the later on, when after the market closes at 5, I'll do the analysis for the new micro levels, and we can see how things turned out. Right now it is 12:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, May 30th, 2024. I just told you what I did, and we'll see how it works out. See you in a little while. Cheers. Okay, just popped my head back in. Continuing with the trade vlog of sterling dollar. This is what I'm thinking. I'm still thinking we can get that pop to 70, maybe 75, and we'll see what happens. Really, what I need is a recovery in sterling yen, but through the sterling dollar. So perfectly for me, it would be dollar yen stays pinned right around 156.70, 156.60, like that, and sterling dollar continues to rise as the dollar yen remains pinned. Now, that's what I'd like to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen. It would be wonderful if it does. Or if they both move up in sync, dollar yen going up, but sterling going up faster, that's fine, because sterling yen would still be increasing. Sterling yen, basically took a nice big hit last night. And we were talking about sterling yen, and I said that if it broke that level of, say, 60, it was due for a good pop down. And let's look at that too while we're analyzing this. Let's find sterling yen. Good old sterling. Here it is, right here. And here was our level right here. Let's go to the 1 hour. Don't pay attention to that level, but we had a level at 199.60, I believe. I said if we broke the 199.60, we were definitely going to. Let's just put it back up over here. That's where we had it. 199.61. We could see 199 to figure. It did slide a little bit more than I thought it was going to do, and great, for people that took the short. And I hope people did. I did take the short. I did not announce it. It was 1 o'clock in the morning when this occurred. I was just finishing up the video and doing the analysis for you guys. And I did take that short. And I closed it at, I sold it at 57. And I bought it back at 10. And I just want to go to sleep. But really stupid. What I should have done was maybe take half my position off and, look for take profit around 88 or something like that. And I just said, we'll deal with it tomorrow and see what happens. So anyway, let's get back to the old sterling dollar that we're trading right now. And we're just sitting right at this line, and this is what gets, eats at your nerves, like, do something, go either way. I don't even care if it goes down, but show me something. Don't just be sitting here and just eating at my patience. I'm a very impatient guy. And, I have to say something that's pretty funny. Going back to the open of this, I said, please forgive the way that I'm dressed. And my girl says to me, she goes, you never really dress to impress anyway on those videos. And that's absolutely true. I mean, I'm not wearing a suit and tie and being a talking head. And maybe I should. Maybe I'd get more viewers if I was wearing, Brooks Brothers, IBM blue business pinstripe suit with the red tie, and the power red tie. Maybe that would work better for me. But as it stands right now, I promised myself that when I left banking, I wasn't going to wear that stuff anymore unless I ultimately had to, like a wedding or, God forbid, a funeral, something like that. But it wouldn't be an IBM blue pinstripe style. And what I mean by IBM is like, all those guys look the same. They're all dressed in like Brooks Brothers pinstripe blues, and they're beautiful suits. Not that they're not, but. All right, so I'll come back. Let's see, give it some time. Right now, everything stays the same. I'd be concerned right now if I break and close below, say, 20. I might scratch the trade, and I would tell you if I did. But I'm really targeting that 70 level and a little bit more above to see if sterling can somehow resurrect itself and gain some strength. All right, so I'll see you in a little bit. Cheers. Okay, so sterling dollar sitting right at the micro level at 40. I think my decision is that I'm going to sell 1/2 my position at 40, and I will put my stop loss in at my average, and I'll see what happens. Now it's free money. I mean, it's only 10 points from my entry, but that knocks me down 10 points, so it makes me at 20, and I'd be able to just let it run. And I'm just going to go out and enjoy some weather and see what the market brings, and we'll talk a little bit later. Okay, welcome back everyone. Taking you from an 8-hour trading day condensed into 9 minutes, and the sterling dollar basically didn't punch through or close above the upper micro or level, or I sometimes refer to them as ice lines, breaking the ice. Kind of silly, but that's what I refer them to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep. I have 1/2 my sterling position on. I put my stop down at 20. So far, I've been fortunate that it's only gone down to 26. 20 is my average. So if it goes there, I make nothing, I lose nothing. But it's who knows what's going to happen. Now there's going to be a new ice line. I'm going to be calculating those for you right now. I'll do the sterling. Oh, there's my Newfoundland. I do the sterling, and I'll do the yen, and I will do sterling yen, and maybe I'll add euro yen today. So let me calculate those, and we'll take it from there. Hang on. Okay, the final part of our analysis for this vlog. For now, we're going on to May 31st, 2024. Here are the new ice lines, micro levels for sterling dollar. Sterling dollar needs to get through 127.52 to show any form of continued strength, to possibly get to 128 the figure. It also has support, micro level at 126.98, so therefore it has to stay above that in order to keep this scenario going. If it breaks through that, then we could possibly go back down to like 126.50. So those are the two levels of interest for sterling dollar right now. I'm going to tell you, there's been a little change in what I did. Considering that the ice line is kind of close on the upside, I'm thinking that I'm going to take some profits from yesterday. I'm going to roll them into my trade, and I'm going to put my stop at 126.90. Going to get sterling a little bit room. You know what? I don't know. I'm really thinking like I don't know. I mean, I could probably just let it go. I could probably get a dip below my my average right now and take another shot at it. And that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to square it up at say 32. So let's just say it's squared at 32. So hang on a second. Let me take care of that. I'll be right back. Okay, moving on to good old dollar yen. The ice line has to be broken at 157.04, again to garner some steam to move up. Where could it move up to? Probably 156.50, 60. Then on the downside, we have the ice line support level 156.43. Needs to stay above that level. And then if it can't, it's going back down. Probably go down to 156, say the figure 155.90-ish. Intuitively, I'm thinking dollar yen is still undertone. The river for the longer term is bid. And I'm still intuitively, I'm thinking cable isn't really being able to garner any steam yet. So that's why I left my cable. I squared my cable basically with 13 pip profit. It was not a great afternoon. It was a great evening. I'm glad that I posted those levels last evening, so you could actually go back and hopefully you definitely didn't see them then, because my viewership is not that great right now. But eventually you'll be watching these every day and you'll be starting saying, "Holy shit! These levels are really, really important and really cool." So let's move on to sterling yen. Let's just pause this. Okay, in sterling yen, we're really close to the micro level on the ice line. So this is a 1 hour chart, obviously. So, if we can get a pop above 199.80, maybe I shouldn't have squared my sterling. I should have maybe just held on to see if the cross starts carrying the sterling with it. Maybe dollar yen stays pinned, as I said earlier in the video. But nevertheless, I could always get back in. It's no big deal. All right, so 99.80 is the upper micro ice line. We break that, just as I was explaining before. Should get a punch up, could get a pullback down 20 points, maybe 25, 30 points, and then a new rally, and then carrying the sterling yen back up over 200. If it breaks 99.04, then we're definitely revisiting like 198. Over time, maybe a day or so. But considering this is Friday, actually Thursday evening for me, Friday morning for the traders. Usually Fridays could be trend days too. Sometimes Fridays are really dead because people are going off to the Hamptons, or they're going, long weekends. They're trying to get, the sun in while they can. So that's the levels for sterling yen, and let me handle euro yen in a second, and that'll be the final bit for today's vlog. Okay, your yen right now for the trading day, May 31st, 2024, we have an upper level of 170.2, 170.21, say, needs to go in order to show strength again. And it needs to stay above 169.50 in order, again, to hold within this band, this channel. If it breaks 169.50, we're probably going to go back down, revisit the lows. Again, you know, we could drift lower, maybe 169, 168.5. So those are your levels for, you know, Friday's trading. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and please, if you like what you see, like, subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell, and I look forward to see you in tomorrow's video. Hopefully, it'll be a more exciting day. Cheers.